Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream of tears running down my face as I lose this race. No. We are here again, Ultimate Racing League, for the Manufacturers Series. As you know, I do the comms for the trophy, which is League 2. This is the Cup. This is where us monsters be living, and there are some monsters here. I don't know if I'm one of them. I don't think I am. We will be going racing live in about 4 minutes' time for some qualifying. Those who've been following my streams know that I've got my tin hat on with my conspiracy theory about how my car handles. But I'm going to take the tin hat off because look at the leaderboard. Look at this is free practice before we go qualifying. Look who is the fastest there at the bottom. That is yours truly. Now, that's where I want to be, but I'm not far in front. The championship rival for me is URL Grasshopper, and he is the second fastest person around here in practice. He has demonstrated that he can put in lap times. He really can put in lap times around here. So he's thrown down the gauntlet, I've thrown down the gauntlet. I currently have, as you can see there, the timing screens have updated, top left. I've got just 1/10 over him, and that's in practice. We only get 10 minutes of qualifying, which is enough for, I think, 4 laps at qualifying pace, plus an outlap. And anything can happen. We've got to make those 4 laps count. It will determine the starting positions for race 1. And, well, I've got to aim for pole position, haven't I? If this is what the pace looks like, then I've got to just get out there and try and win the race. Try and get pole position and win the race. A bit about strategy. This is going to be very similar to Bathurst. For those who watched my Bathurst video where I went and won that race, the strategy there was basically just do 2 laps on the medium tyres, which is the minimum number of laps that we have to do on a set of tyres. So we have to do 2 laps at least on the mediums, but we've got enough fuel and there's not enough tyre wear, so we can basically just keep going around on the softs for the whole race and then just do the mandatory pit stop right at the end. I think everyone else up and down the grid is aware of the strategy. It's a fairly obvious one. What it means for me is if I have a really pants qualifying, which I'm hoping, I don't want to curse it, but I'm hoping that's unlikely. Let's see, oh, I'm 6/10 down, ooh, crap. That's what's worrying me is my car, I don't know why I can't do the lap times that I was doing an hour ago, but the wind has changed. We've got quite a steady breeze now, 6 meters per second. That is quite fast. I don't know what lap times everyone else is doing. I haven't seen anyone else improving their lap times for at least the last half an hour. So it could be that the track has just got slower. Who knows? The level of grip on the track does change throughout the session as well, and it should reset before we go qualifying. The act of enabling qualifying will change this. Also, the thing that I'm going to have to adapt to in qualifying is, and it's going to be the same for everyone, is that we will be on 40% fuel. We are on race fuel here in practice. Oh, I'm just seeing Bry, the mechanic, joining. That was a dodgy exit there. This is going to be a slow lap. But I'm just getting warmed up here whilst I talk to you guys. Getting used to talking whilst driving as well. So brake where the tarmac changes colour there. We want to hook it onto that apex. The lap time comes from how quickly you can get on the accelerator here, because the car is fighting you there. Let's talk through the lap as we go down into the next corner. I'm braking just after that orange thing on the left and then sweep in. We want to be flat out as soon as you pass the first apex. You can't take too much curve, otherwise you get track limits. Then hook it into the inside. Okay, that is much better. Braking just before the orange. down into second gear, hug this curb on the accelerator as early as possible, and then accelerate out. You don't want to be off the accelerator now until you're down into the braking zone for the next corner. Very important for your lap time. Braking just before the bridge. So keep it all the way to left, just brake just before that shadow there. Hook it onto that curb. That was a bit dirty. I was actually turned in a bit too early that time. It's very hard to judge the turn-in for that corner there though. To turn in too early or to turn in too late, very easy. Braking just after the tarmac changes colour. And this is all about just, again, being smooth on the accelerator on the way out of the corner. Use all of that extra track width. You'll need it. So dropping a couple of tenths here. So long as I stay within a couple of tenths of my best lap, then I'm comfortable, because I want to be qualifying first, second or third. Braking just after the marker on the side of the track there, and then it's just a case of threading it between the curbs there. It's all about, again, getting on the accelerator as early as possible out of there, and actually a personal best in the final sector. So it just shows that the lap time now just needs to come from the rest of the lap. The first sector was decent, wasn't it? I think I just need to practice this next corner here. This is the one where I'm probably losing a bit of time, because it's all about how aggressive you can be cutting across that, and I've got a track limits penalty for it. But it's just good to see where the lap time is there. So we are going qualifying now. It is time for qualifying. It is 48 minutes past, and we are going to go. So, wish me luck. Oh, what's he doing? He's started a race. We shouldn't be in a race. This is not the plan. We're not meant to be racing. Everyone's quitting. Okay. So we'll quit. I don't know. We've had a bit of a host problem there. I thought we was going qualifying. We haven't. We appear. Oh God, that was funny. So let's make sure we're on the right tyres. Yes, conspiracy theories. So I have said it before, haven't I? That the car just didn't seem to have grip in qualifying in previous sessions. I still don't know exactly what's going on with that, but I have an idea. I'm just going to keep it to myself. You can sound very crazy very quickly if you have unsubstantiated ideas, and they start to sound like excuses, don't they? Just whilst we warm up, I'm just going to wiggle my PlayStation controller and my TV remote, because we have had issues with disconnections of sound in previous races. That's not my microphone, but actually my audio, which is far worse than the microphone failing. And here we are, qualifier. Let's hope that it's put me on the soft tyres, because I don't fancy... yeah, it has, okay. I was going to say, I don't fancy threading my way through. We are on the wrong fuel. I personally don't care, because it's the same for everyone. And it means that it's exactly the same as practice. So just got to make sure I don't go across the white line there. And I am the first car out on track. It's not often that I'm the first car out on track in qualifying, so I quite like that. And we just need a clean outlap. It's not really a race on the outlap. I'm sure Enzo's not going to try and pass me, because he's not panic at the Tesco. Only I try to pass people because I'm an arsehole. I didn't say that. I do wonder if the tow is on here, because I wouldn't want to be giving Enzo a tow down the straight. But there we go, threaded it a bit better that time. And yeah, I think the slipstream might be on. But I think that was a better exit than Enzo. Looks like it. And I think he's backed up anyway. So, Really important now that I get a nice smooth exit from the chicane to set up the start of the lap. So maybe no heroics for me through the chicane. There we go, nice and smooth. And yeah, Enzo out of slipstream range. So it's down to me now. So let me concentrate. And not the best first sector here. A couple of tenths lost already. And I was taking a gamble there on track limits. I've got away with it. I'm a bit deep in there. Oh, and a compromised exit as well. So this is not going to be the lap. But it can be a banker at least. The car feels alright. On the final lap I might change the brake bias. I have a feeling like I need to put the brake bias to the front, but I don't want to test it when the next lap is obviously going to be quite important to get a good lap. It's the sort of thing I should have tested before qualifying, really. Right, where am I braking? There we go. Enzo gaining a lot on me there. He's had a lot faster lap than me. I can go a second lap faster than that. Which is just as well because I need to go a second lap faster. And that, yeah, it's all falling apart here. That was poor. Okay, I know what I need to do though. Grasshopper with a very, very fast lap, and wow, he's really pulled that out. I can do better. I'm going to need to. So I don't know if the tow's enabled or not. I hope it's not. I've changed my brake bias. Might as well. But I've just not hit those apexes as cleanly as I wanted to. Just looking at what the wind's doing. The wind looks alright. Hitting the barrier. 2 tenths up. The car is sliding a lot at the rear compared to practice. Like there. I'm just going to bail. I'm going to play with the tyres here because I'm not quite happy with it. Yeah, this is not going as planned. But the car doesn't feel the same again. I sound like a broken record. It's really weird. It feels like just the back end very loose. I'm not quite sure why. I've changed my goal now. I don't think it's going to be pole. Damage limitation. Can I just get third off Oz? And can I just avoid losing any places? Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what's going on with the car. It feels just so weak at the back. I'm really not sure what's going on. This is going to be my last lap, actually. It's not enough time to get around again. Again, back end stepping out, managed to keep on the gas. No grip there between the apexes. And Brian the mechanic getting past me as well. Just not enjoying the same grip that I had. But that said, 144.4 was my fastest in practice. Everyone has improved. Hoggy with a brilliant lap time there. So I'm going to be the first car across the line, which is never fun. It's an improvement, and it puts me third. Wow! Wow! Only 4/10 off. To say that I wasn't enjoying the car at all there, I'll take that. But Oz could demote me, so could Hoggy, so could Bry. We have no idea what they're doing out there right now. We have 2 minutes 25 of suspense. So Enzo hasn't denied Grasshopper, but oh, and I have managed to beat Oz. Oh yes, that's not so bad. I mean, I'm thinking, should I try strategy-wise starting on the mediums? But the problem is, I am going to have to come through the pack. If I start on the mediums, I am going to have to make my way past everyone, because by the time everyone else is going to pit 2 laps from the end of the race. If I pit on lap 2 of the race, then basically, what you've got to consider is that I'm going to be gaining probably 2.6 seconds on Alex, 2.2 seconds a lap on Peter, I'm going to, and the pit lane is only a 5-second loss. So let me just get my thoughts out here. Let me explain a bit better. The pit lane loss here is about 5 or 6 seconds. It's one of the shortest pit lanes in the entire series. So if I pit on lap 2, I'm not going to come out miles behind everyone in loads of clean air like I did in Bathurst. I'm going to come out at the back of the pack, and then I'm going to have to overtake everyone, because everyone else will pit 2 laps before the end. So that's the dilemma there. We have managed to hold on to 3rd place, and the lap time I did was actually pretty close to my best. Congratulations to Grasshopper. That is a time that's beyond me. And Enzo putting it in as well. Championship-wise, there's an 8-point gap between me and Grasshopper for the lead of the championship. But what I'm hoping is that there is a reverse grid race in the 2nd race. I'm hoping that I get through the pack quicker than Grasshopper, and that I outscore him in the 2nd race. But the championship is going to be very, very close as it stands. We've got 3 rounds left. I think there's 2 points difference between a win and 2nd place. So I'm going to do something really risky here, though. There we go. It's just paranoia. It is paranoia. Oh, return to practice? Ah. This is because we need to do a manual grid set. So I'm just going to go out and see whether my car's behaving. Yeah, it's behaving. That feels so much better. Whoops. Yeah, we're just waiting because what's happened is someone has joined late, and this means that in order for them to take part in the race, we need to do a manual grid order. So that's where the host skills really come in useful, because the host has to look at his... Oh, this is so much better through here. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is the level of grip I expected to have. Oh, yes. And I can hold it to the inside, duck across, on the accelerator. I'm a bit narrow there, but that's my fault. Yeah. Give me this for the race. Please give me this for the race. That's cheating. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got distracted by things going on track. So the host skill really comes into this now, because he's responsible for knowing where everyone came in qualifying, looking at screenshots and stuff. And then he's got to set the grid order by hand. And we're just having to do that because someone has joined the lobby late. I don't know who. I think it was Sai, actually. But I think, there we go. We are counting down and the race is about to start. Sai on the mediums, actually. Everyone else on the softs. So everyone doing the same strategy-wise. This is just going to be drive around. There's going to be no real strategy here. I should be third. Well, Oz being a gentleman there. Yeah, very good of Oz. As I said, this is where the skill of the host comes in play. No, on Grasshopper getting wide. I need to concentrate here. I'm too busy talking. And Grasshopper with a queue of cars behind him here. Me and Enzo. Go on, get him, Enzo. I'm going to switch to radar here. I'm tempted to have a dive. No, not in diving range. And Enzo compromised my exit a little bit there. I misjudged the turn in a little bit. But I want Enzo to have a go at Grasshopper. So just checking the gap back to Oz. Nice gap back to Oz. Just going to keep these guys in sight, see what I can do. Wait for them to make some mistakes. Talking of which, Grasshopper made a mistake there. Enzo's got a run on him here. Go for it, Enzo. Go for it. Come on, do it. Controller's disconnected. I've got the controller back, but for how long? Yeah, this is going to really ruin my afternoon, my evening. If my bloody PlayStation, if my steering wheel disconnects, and the fact that it's done it once, it could just keep happening. It'll probably keep happening in the same sort of place each lap as well. Enzo with a slightly dodgy exit there. Purple. And Silly Shot with the fastest lap currently. I think these guys are about to beat the fastest lap, so even though I'm purple, doesn't mean much. I'm purple with rage. Bloody controller disconnecting. Steering wheel disconnecting. Enzo in the barrier there, I think. Oh, Bry off in the background. Oh, Oz was okay. So Oz is doing what I thought. Well, what I thought I'd do on the strategy. He's having a virtual race here. He's got to make his way back through the field, though. .6 seconds, 2.4 seconds. Come on. The race has settled down. 1.4 seconds to Enzo. Yes, yes, that is part of the strategy here, is let other people get penalties. I can see that penalty for Enzo. I'm not going to be close enough to overtake him as a result of it. It might be close. It's put me back in touch with him. Minimise the points lost to Grasshopper is objective number 1, and then we'll see if we can go for the win. Come on. I'm pushing so hard here. Please, please let my steering wheel hang on. I'm gaining on Enzo. He had a better exit there though. Gained a 10th on me. Yeah, he's pulled away a little bit. But I'll just keep putting him under pressure. If he has another track limits, I'm now in range. He's driving well though. Enzo's fastest lap, 6/10 faster. Wow. Oh, please. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. But Enzo's now definitely in range of Grasshopper. Yeah, this is, it's a shame that my bloody controller disconnected when it did. I think I might actually have overtaken Enzo if that had have happened, because he ran off the track, and I wasn't even paying attention to what had happened, but he ran off the track, and so did I, but I ran off the track simply because I couldn't steer. I had the quick reactions to go over to my controller, which is right next to me. So Enzo's going to pull a bit of a gap now here. So I've got to do it all over again, and Hoggy is having a good race as well. Hoggy's staying in touch with me. 2.7 seconds now to Enzo. And he's really giving Grasshopper a hard time. Purple first sector. And they are dueling up in front, too wide. If they hold each other up, that'd be nice. They have held each other up. Just a little. He's going for it. He's got the lead, I think. Yeah. It still shows Grasshopper in the lead there. But I've gained a second on them this lap because of the dueling. Matching my personal best. Hoggy is super fast. Gained a couple of tenths on Hoggy through the chicane, but he's had a better exit. So 1.3 to Grasshopper. I always get a bit of lag through there. I don't know why. Hoggy really impressing me here with his consistency. I thought I'd be pulling away from him, and I'm not. I had to slam on the brakes there. That was a really late missed apex. And we're all coming closer to each other now. Hoggy now within a second. That does mean Hoggy will start picking up a slipstream off me as well. But I'm picking up the slipstream off of Grasshopper. Yeah, Hoggy getting closer to me though. Oh, I heard a clang there. That was Grasshopper in the barrier up ahead. He got away with it. He's just kissing the wall of champions up ahead. Yeah, Hoggy really coming up to me now. I just heard Hoggy in the barrier as well. But I'm doing what I need to do here for the championship, which is just damage limitation. Gonna have to defend from Hoggy in a minute. He had a brilliant exit. Yep, Hoggy now. Well, he's not going to be close enough to take the toe. I'm gonna start playing with my brake bias slightly, just in case it helps. Oh, he's got such a better exit. I'm gonna have to defend here, I think. Oh no, maybe not. He's too far back. Hoggy doing a great job. I'm gaining on Grasshopper here. Yeah, nice in the toe of Grasshopper. And he's had a really awful exit. I don't know what he did there, but a slow exit. Catching him is one thing, passing him is another. And he got a better exit there. I'm going to try and get him to make a mistake. And he was Larry there. Got a control problem with my steering wheel. It's just started changing my brake bias. Oh, he's had to back off there to avoid a penalty. Keep him under pressure here. I'm going to go for this. He's got me back, and Hoggy's going to join the party here. Shit. Well played, Hoggy. But go on, Hoggy. Have him. I don't care where I finish, I just care where he finishes. Steering wheel problem. I can deal with it until the back straight. Steering wheel's lost all force feedback. Let's reset it. There we go. Reset. So I think I've got to come in on the end of the next lap. This is such a race in front of me. Hoggy's gone wide though. Grasshopper's struggling so much. Yeah, this has been a proper race. It's not all gone my way, but it's been really enjoyable. Now, can Hoggy slipstream his way past Grasshopper here? He's not... Oh, he's... Go on, mate. Do it. We're all pitting here. And they're both really conservative on the brakes. Yeah, really everyone conservative on the brakes there. I've practiced the pit entry and you just tap the brakes once. So, we're going to be nose to tail on the pit exit though. We've no idea where Osman's going to be in all of this. Oh crap. I didn't expect that. Go for it, Hoggy. Down the outside, go on, pal. I just can't get past. Hoggy's got a great chance here, though. Grasshopper might have just helped himself here because he's going to have a toe on Hoggy now. Never goes my way, does it? I mean, look at that toe as well. Come on, Hoggy, defend that. Good man. And I'll take this. If this is the outcome of the race, I'll take it. Osman 6 seconds behind. Gaining on Grasshopper. Bad exit for me. Definitely underdog here. If Grasshopper has a good exit here. I've had a bad exit. In fact, I ran into him. Good race. Good race. And I'll take it just one position behind Grasshopper. What's Hoggy doing? Please don't celebrate yet. Tagging the barrier just for good measure at the end. Considering everything that went wrong there, with the controller and everything, not too bad. I'm going to see what I can do to try and make the controller behave. I don't know why it decides to do this now in the race when it didn't do it in qualifying, practice, testing earlier today. It just does it during the race twice. The second time was that it lost force feedback, which isn't as bad, but when it loses force feedback, sorry, I'm eating some jerky whilst I talk. If it does that, then it's just very hard to gauge the grip, so you start driving quicker, slower. A great race that though. Highly enjoyed it, despite all of the learning. That was, yeah, one of the coolest races I've had. And I was there the whole time. It's just that passing here is really hard. The opportunities that I had, well, I got past, and then couldn't do anything with it. Yeah. But we switch now to more powerful machinery. We switch now to GT3s. And I have no idea what this is going to do to the form book. I've no idea who's going to have a better car or a worse car in this one. All I know is that I quite enjoyed the car around here. That's what I'd say. Okay, we've got 16 laps, and I can do 10 laps on mediums. Okay. Okay. 10 laps on the mediums. There's 6 laps then on the hards. And we have a reverse grid. Enzo starting on hards, Grasshopper, yep, doing his usual, starting on mediums. And it's a bit darker. It is crack of dawn. And I'm just getting out here and warming up. That's what we're doing. We're just remembering all the braking points. These cars are a lot harder to drive. As I proved that by nearly missing the apex there. Bit of a slow exit. Yeah, I think there'll be even less opportunity to overtake people around here in this car. Oh, I don't want to be doing that in the race. Yeah. But that's why I do an outlap. It's just because I haven't driven this car for a couple of hours. I'm a bit rusty. I wasn't paying attention. That was the main thing there. Right, braking zone is just after that gantry there. Nice second gear corner. So I do get to start in front of Hoggy now. And I get to start in front of Enzo and DJ. I'm really not as happy driving this at this time of day. But hey ho, could be worse. Where this car has a lot of strength is traction coming out of those sort of hook-shaped corners. This car can't go anywhere near the curbs, unlike some of the other GT3 cars. It's a very low car, it's a Ford GT40. And yeah, okay, so I've outbraked myself again there. Not as much this time, but I still did. Really, the braking zone there then is the change in tarmac. Yep, and I need to avoid doing that in the race as well. I knew I was too late on the brakes there. This is going to be a problem. This is looking bad. Guys, I'm just going to do an emergency repair if I can. I don't know if it's going to make it better or worse. I'm hoping it makes it better. It's still not working. This is really bad. It's completely failed. It's completely and totally failed. I'm back. I've now had sound failure as well. Unrelated. unrelated sound failure. And oh shit, I've spilt fucking cherryade on my carpet as well, because in all of that scrambling to try and get the wheel fixed, I've accidentally the wheel's gone again. Right, can I change something here? Just going to lower the force feedback ever so slightly, see if it helps. Oh, that's really hard to drive though. Yeah, it needs to be on 3. I'm just going to have to go with it. Nothing else I can do. And then I'm going to have to find some carpet cleaner after the race. Why does it do it in the race? I've had all day. It's worked all week. And then it just, you saw it live on stream. So it's not even like it's, I'm just making it up. It's a legit a thing. It's just so frustrating because of all the effort I put in. And then for that to happen, it's not in your control. I'm just fed up. You know what? I've got a new wheel coming as well, and the order has been delayed repeatedly. Right. So now I've got to concentrate just a little bit. And I got a bit of a tap there. So just saw Brian the mechanic go around having a bad day. I just need to be patient. I know Grasshopper's on the mediums, so those are the faster tyres. And Grasshopper has hit me a couple of times here, but just tiny little taps. Nothing deliberate. It's very easy to do when everyone's on different tyres. Got a traffic jam. Oh, nothing I could do. Oh. I didn't have any more steering lock than that, sorry, I was on full lock. I need that radar on because my steering wheel switched itself. yellow flags. I didn't want to get a penalty for overtaking under yellows. So I just had to hold off here. I don't know where Peter's going. Oh, and sorry for, well, I don't know, unsafe rejoin from me. I don't know. I was trying to gauge it, but yeah, very good move from Oz, but I just didn't know where Peter was going. He seemed to weave a little bit, but terrible exit for me. You can see Oz squirming around. I need to just get my head here now and get my rhythm. I don't know what tyres people are on. Got a better exit there than Hoggy, so that helps. And I just want to really watch out for Unforgiven, who I'm expecting will be on the mediums. And Oz with a dodgy exit, so gaining on him. Bad exit for me. I'm just going to have to let him go because my controller disconnected. It completely disconnected. Well, it didn't do a complete disconnect. Just a partial one. Which means I've now got another place that I need to gain. It really is like fighting with an arm behind your back here. With all these hardware problems. Nice move. Very fair. I'm not surprised how good the slipstream was there. So 1.6 to Oz. If everything can just stay functioning, because it's hard to get a rhythm when stuff keeps breaking as well. Hoggy with a great run here. That's alright. Good move. I hope I don't get a penalty. That's the main thing, I hope. I don't know what tyres Hoggy's on, but I'm pitting in 1 lap. Yeah, I'm hoping Hoggy's on mediums. Otherwise, he's pretty fast. Mind you, I'm driving better this lap. Right, I'm looking at my pit window here. I will come out in clean air if I pit now. And I think I need to do this to defend against Enzo and the fact that Hoggy's just faster than me. So I can get 10 laps out of a set of mediums, but I will need to conserve a tiny bit of fuel to do that. There we go. And Oz is doing the same. Thought he would. As I turn to look at my Cherryade, which has ruined the carpet. And take a quick look at the car there as we exit the pit lane. Come on, if my wheel can just hold on. This is the hammer time lap, because here we go. Got to remember fuel. It needs to say 10 laps. Well, it needs to say 9 laps by the time I come round again. It is doable. 2.6 seconds to Oz. Mm, 2.7 seconds to Oz. I had a dodgy exit there though. Oh, brown pants moment that. So 8.7 laps of fuel left, so I just need to recover 0.3 of a lap. And I think this means Hoggy was on mediums. That wasn't ideal, but I'm still gaining on Oz. Gaining nicely on Oz here. That might be a penalty coming my way. Oh, I think I just kept it inside the paint. I was just having a way better exit through the hairpin lap on lap there. That's 2 laps now. But gaining a couple of tenths back through the chicane. .3 to us. Purple. I wonder how much lap time I'm losing with the short shifting. That's cost me. I just need to concentrate more through there. I just snatched the brake as I turned in. And once again losing time to us through there. Grasshopper is making his pit stop. That was beautiful. Me and Oz matching each other here. Haven't checked my fuel as I went across the line. Don't know what it's looking like. That's better. That's how it's done. But Oz with a great exit through there as well. You can see, not gained any time on him there, but that was much better from me. I'm gaining on Oz this time through there. I know I'm just giving you a running commentary here on Oz's lap times. Hoggy was indeed on the mediums. So we're up into 4th. And that was the fastest lap. And we're out in front. So still haven't checked that fuel, I keep forgetting. .2 to Oz. Oh man, he had another good exit. So, just checking my fuel. Oz has gained again on me. And fuel-wise, bang on. Oh, is that Alex with a pit penalty? Yes. Get in there. That'll make it easier to get past him, won't it? So still 2.8 to us. Thank God for that penalty for Alex though, because he'll like me saying this, but I don't want to overtake him on track. And now I don't have to. And I'm not too worried about where Oz finishes. There we go, nice and easy. Right, let's get after Oz. Let's see what we can do about him, if anything. He's very fast around the second half of the lap. A gain on him and then he pulls away again. Yeah, he pulls away a lot down here. But I would just be so happy now if I can just finish this race in second place. With Grasshopper down in 8th. Ooh. Shit. I've blown it. Well, I'll be happy with 4th. And just to rub it in, I'll just go and take him fastest lap as well. I'm so stupid, I don't believe I've done that. It's all falling apart now. Lucky if I don't get a penalty. I didn't get one, thank God for that. I'll be happy with 4th, to be honest. Well, I won't, because it's thrown away a good result. We've got 2 laps to try and get back to the podium. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have just cruised around and taken second. It was mine for the taking. When I'm gaining on Alex. Passing him though, who knows? That helps him hitting the barrier. Pick a side, Alex. And Hoggy's made a mistake as well. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. I don't think I can get past him down here. The braking zone's not big enough. I've compromised my exit. I'll be too far back. I'm way too far back. He's defending. But I am way too far back. Well done. So it only cost me a place in the end, which is not so bad. If I was braver, I would have gone for Hoggy there, but I'm a bit too hot-headed sometimes. So I wanted to do him down the back straight there, but I deliberately closed up to his back bumper under braking. Like, I got on the brakes, then got off the brakes, and then back on the brakes. There was just a slight bump that gave him a bit more momentum on the exit, pushed him along, and that's why I wasn't close enough to have a go in the tyre on that last straight there, which is a shame, but well earned. And yeah, I cocked it up. That spin cost me 12 seconds, so I would have actually finished pretty much the same gap to Osman if I hadn't have had that. Yeah, wow. And I'm glad that my steering wheel decided to behave. You know, it could have disconnected again, but it didn't. We just had one bit of silliness from it during the race there, where it randomly went onto one of the menus. But anyway, I'm going to go and talk to the guys now, congratulate them all and everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with some commentary in the week for some of the other races. Thank you, and good night.